Hello and welcome back to another character preview video. My name is Lumen and today we're having a look at Warhaven. This is a free-to-play big team PvP medieval fantasy warfare game, which is quite a mouthful. Choose your soldier, lead your squad into combat, and reincarnate as a powerful immortal to turn the tide of battle. Yeah, sounds fantastic. And the gameplay actually looks really fun. We have checked this game out before. I had a look at it during its test weekends, and it is now in early access. And it's been changed and updated, and honestly, the stuff that they've thrown in here for release, yeah, cool. So hey, join me. Let's have a look at it. If you want to do a deep dive to discover all there is to discover about this game, please just check the links below. And while you're down there, timestamps. They will be useful. Use them to find what you're looking for and leave satisfied. The rundown of this video, we're going to have a look at all the heroes in the barracks. That's the first objective that I have today. We're going to, I want to say, fully cover each of them. I won't be able to show you the perks as I haven't leveled up to 10, but I feel like that's something that you might only need later if you're really committing yourself to the game, so it's not that big a deal. I'll show you all the cosmetic stuff, and I'll briefly touch upon the skills and the way they play. And along with all of this, we'll actually watch an intro video for each character, which is awesome. I just want to say it looks really cool. They've done a great job at introducing each of these characters with a fun video. They use like really cool footage for it, fantastic music, nice voice acting. It's just overall a pretty cool experience. It's nice that they have them for each and every character here. Once that's done, I'll have a quick look at the World Pass, which is the Battle Pass. I'll show you what you can do in your profile to customize it, and then finally we'll check the in-game store out. That's it. That is it. Let's jump in. Let's have a look at the first character in the barracks. That's this dude right here. His name is Blade, a soldier who fights with a balanced skill set. He's the default soldier boy, and he's got a pretty cool video, so let's watch his intro. So that was fantastic. Like, I think that's, I don't know, I want to say it's the gold standard of the videos that they have here. It's perfect. The music was pretty fun. It sort of suited the style. His voice acting was good throughout, and it gave you a good look at the abilities available, plus some of the outfits and stuff. Like, it's good. It's just good. It's a nice way to introduce the characters. I like it. And I think it just adds another layer on top of the personality that they have already wedged into the characters here, so you can sort of grow more attached to your character by being able to see them in a cinematic. It's cool. It's cool. I'm just saying, I like it. Okay? As for this guy, let's have a look. His skills, you may have seen some, if not most of them in that video. It might have just like flitted by too quickly for you to notice, but they were there. Horizontal attack, vertical attack, a sprint attack, and a block. These are mostly the same on most of the characters. They sort of just mix and match them a little bit based on the weapons that they have. His actual skills, Ox Slash. You saw that one in the video, really cool. And then Ox Break. This is immediately upon using Ox Slash. Then Hilt Bash. And Dash. Yeah? And he has 1-star control difficulty, 1-star complexity, so he's pretty easy to get into, which is it's expected considering, once again, he's sort of like the default soldier dude. Then, I can't show you the perks, as I mentioned, that only unlocks on level 10, but I do feel you don't really need to know all of that when you jump in. Just jump in, pick a character, and enjoy the game. Outfits. We have outfits, weapons, headgear, and gliders. He has perhaps the most outfits of all the heroes. The other ones have slightly less. He has a pretty great selection, and you actually get a few for just jumping in to the early access. Well, I mean, to the game early. I'm not going to say early access. This is actually the full launch right now. But then he has some more slightly bigger sets in the shop, and then in the battle pass as well. You'll see as we jump down here. Very cool looking armors, though. Very nice, very detailed. I specifically like these slightly more ragged looking ones that are on the world pass. There are skins like this for some of the other characters that look awesome as well. Now, you get to sort of mix and match. You can pick your skin over here. Then you can also change the weapon. And I mean, this is a massive sword. So like, you're going to be seeing it a lot. So you're obviously going to want to customize it and pick a cool one. And they do look cool. Like that one specifically is really nice. Headgear. That's kind of sick. Sort of like Warhaven's version of the Power Ranger helmet or something. And then the basic one. Gliders. I think these are the same for all of the characters that you have. I'm not sure. But there you go. Then, if we back it out of here, I will show you the emote menu. You have the regular emotes. They are slightly different for all the characters. You know, some of the characters have the same ones as other characters, but some have unique ones too. Then you have battlefield stickers. These, I think, are the same on all the characters. I will still show them because, again, if you're using the timestamps to jump between the different parts of this video, then, well, you're going to want to see everything anyway. But that's it. That's this dude right here. For all the characters, you can enter what's called the photo room. And it's pretty cool because you get to actually hide the headgear and see what the character itself looks like in there. You know, you wouldn't otherwise be able to see this. And I just want to say once again, and this is something I sort of brought up when I first looked at this game, the models are amazing. They're amazing. They look awesome. The detail, dude. Like the eyes specifically. There's so much going on there. It's really well done. And again, you can sort of hide the UI here. You can like, you know, take some screenshots that you want to take. You can preview all the different armor sets and stuff that you have unlocked. And it's nice. It's just a nice extra. But that's it for Blade. Let us move on to the next one. This is Spike. We're going to start by just saying it's a soldier who keeps her enemies at a distance with her long reach. And then we're going to watch the character intro. Let's check it out.
Why fight if not for love? We don't have time for regret. This is gonna hurt! No! Dust it! Who's next? Back off! That makes two! Hey! Try fighting someone your own size! Just wasn't your day. Not bad. But not enough. That guy bothering you? Don't worry. I got this. Lock this. Just a little more. That's 5 for Spike. Be gone!
I'll write that on your grave.
No! This war doesn't end here!
That one was pretty fantastic too. I love the massive volcano in the background. I don't know if that's like some recreation of Pompeii or something, but it's a cool looking map. And yeah, you saw a couple of her skins there. She had a really nice voice. I dig it. Obviously, the character here doesn't look quite as cool. We're in our commoner's rags, our peasant attire here, our padded leather. But the armor does look really cool when you jump in there. I'll show it to you in a second. You saw a few of the previews there. But yeah, Spike. Her control, 2 stars out of 3. Complexity 1. So she's pretty easy as well. She has thrust, sprint attack, and block. And then her skills, a little bit more basic, I think, than the soldiers ones. Like, they all sort of do a similar thing with Impale, which is nice long-range attack. Unblockable Impale, That's if you like time it correctly, as far as I understand. Spear combo, which I really like. Spear parry. Thrust parry. And then guard break parry. That's kind of complex. And then dash. Yeah. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. She's like a mobile, medium range brawlery type thing. Very nice. Once again, can't show you perks. Haven't reached level 10. But I can show you the outfits. I kind of like her outfits. I like how the plate is form-fitting on her. And it sort of makes her look, I want to say, a little like a dragoon from Final Fantasy. A little bit. I'm a fan of, as I mentioned on the soldier character, these rugged-looking armors. These are the ones from the current battle pass. No, wait, these are from the shop. Oh, interesting. Oh, the rugged ones from the soldier were from the battle pass. But either way, this looks really nice. I dig this armor. And yeah, it's kind of a nice change for her. I would like more simplistic armors as well. More like this, not full plate. But it seems like they really like their plate in this game. Weapons. Again, because she has such a big weapon, you kind of want to get a cool one. Most of them are just sticks with blades on the end, which sort of makes it slightly less interesting. But I'm sure that it'll get more grandiose as time goes on. I'm sure. Headgear, same as the other guy. You get to use this sort of, I don't know, superhero-ish looking one, and then the basic one. Gliders are the same. Emotes. She has this one, I think. He doesn't have that. Or is it maybe that one that he doesn't have? There's a wave. And then there's this one. Yeah, this might be the one he doesn't have. I don't know. So she's got 3 of them. Then the stickers. These are the same on all the characters. Some cool ones here, I guess. These are just sort of little emotes that pop up above your head, basically. And that is basically that. Let me show you what her face looks like in the photo room. Once again, I love the quality on this. Really, really nice. Look at that. Look at that. You can take some seriously cool shots here, I'm sure. Pretty sick. Okay. Moving right along. Here we have Warhammer. A soldier's powerful blows can turn the tide of battle. Let's see how he does it.
Come on, guys! Why the long faces? You know I've got your back! Let's show them what we can do! Stick together! Here comes the hammer! See why they call me Warhammer? Nice to meet you! Keep fighting! We'll be immortals yet!
Yeah, so Warhammer, pretty brutal looking. You gotta have a character with a big hammer in a game like this, of course. Let's have a quick peek at the character skills. He has the horizontal attack, the vertical attack, sprint attack, and the block. Hammer blow. That's sort of like a 2 or 3 second timed attack that you can charge up. Then there's a hammer blow dash, same thing, but you dash and then hit. Headbutt. That's like the interrupt, basically. It apparently deals damage in an area, which is interesting. Ground slam. And then finally dash. Yeah, it's pretty cool. He's got 2 on control, 2 on complexity, so he's a little bit harder than the others. I don't know, man. I don't know. He looks like he could be pretty simple. But, hey, who am I to say? I haven't actually played the guy yet. So, next up, the outfits. Interesting outfits. I kind of dig the way that they're doing it. You know, they don't have full character transformations that turn the characters into, like, you know, crazy stuff that you wouldn't recognize. They generally tend to stick with the same silhouette. I think that's probably a design decision, where the character always looks sort of similar but different, you know? Interesting skins, but obviously far less interesting than the soldier guy. I don't think they want to make it too cool, because there are the Immortals that we're going to look at a bit later that look, in my opinion, way cooler, and they want you to get those guys. So yeah, hammers, decent selection here, pretty cool. These ones are really nice. There you go. Headgear, same as the other characters. And gliders. There you go. The emotes. It's got that one. It's got this one. Yeah. And then he's got some stickers. There they are. And finally, the photo room. Let's see what this guy's head looks like. What you got for a face, my friend? Oh, yeah. God, he actually looks kind of happy to be here. I like this. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, wow. Looking good. I like the facial hair. The regular hair. It all looks really nice. Yeah. That's it. That is Mr. Warhammer. And next up, we have Guardian. We've seen him a bunch. It's kind of sad that at this point we know him as the guy that's constantly being beaten down on by all the other characters. He's a soldier who protects his allies and disrupts his enemies. A support, you can see over here. So let's check what he's like in his video.
With faith, we can move mountains. I'll be your guardian. Forward, together! Come at me! Not one step farther! You will never break my will! Kill our dream! We'll make it through this, I promise.
To be honest, that was actually a really sick intro. Like, that was fantastic. It just seems so fun. That shield bash and the shield charge looks awesome. However, I'm gonna say this guy looks nothing like the guy we just saw in the video. This is like, it's like a farm boy who made his own shield from the cow skins in his backyard, you know? Man. Okay. So he's a support. He looks really tanky. That's fantastic. Skills, horizontal attack, vertical attack. They seem a little slower. He attacks quite slowly, but he obviously has high defense. Sprint attack and block, same. Then we have shield charge. That's super cool. Break-in charge. Shield wall. Very cool. Regular dash. And then he actually has a passive here called resilience, which is just a defensive passive. Very cool. Very cool. Control 2 out of 3 and complexity 3 out of 3. So a little bit more difficult than the others. Let's check his outfits out. Oh yeah, see, that's like, wow. That's really bulky. I like it. You really need some armor on this guy for him to look good, I think. Yeah. Okay, weapons. So this changes the mace and the shield. Funny that they put such a cool looking mace with such a looking shield, you know? You know? Very nice. That's a massive shield, man. Wow. Headgear, same as the other characters. You got this one. Gliders, there you go. And then the emotes. It's got the shield smack thing. The wave. Yep. And then this one. I don't know what that's supposed to... It's firm threat, it's called. Then we have the stickers. And, finally, let's check this guy's face out. Yeah, there it is. He looks like that dude from the Marvel movies. Alright. Dude from the Marvel movies. I don't need to say more, you know who I'm talking about. Okay, next up. Hush. Oh my god, she's gonna be cool. I can just tell. The soldier who disorients her enemies and exploits their weaknesses. Okay. She's an attack character. Let's just see what her intro says about her.
By the time I'm done here, everyone will know my name. You're first. It can't be this easy, can it? Watch your back. Too easy. Killing never looks so good. Whoa! That's as close as you'll get. Come on. Didn't think I'd pull that off, did ya?
Got your back.
Let's finish this. I usually fight alone.
That's teamwork.
They're on the run. You really think 2 will be enough? Try to put up a fight. I knew I was good. Tell the gods Hush sent you.
Okay, so she's pretty full of herself. But I mean, that was cool. It's your roguey, quick attacking character, I guess. Let's check the skills out quick. She must be really hard to play. I don't know, man. She probably has very low hit points. Horizontal attack, thrust, sprint attack, and block. Then we have focus. Stance exclusive skills. Okay, crocodile bite. So you need focus to do crocodile bite. That's really cool. Eagle talon. Wow, that's sick. And then sandstorm. Wow. Okay, not bad. Scorpion tail. That's the kick. Then dash. And then as a passive, she has the focus gauge. That's obviously to do some, you know, special attacks and stuff like that. Very cool. Fun looking character. Let's have a look at her outfits. Alright. She's got that hardcore badass pose going. Wow, look at that hair. That's really cool. Yeah, her outfits are busy, but in a good way. I like it. Alright. But I mean, even her basic one looks quite good. The weapons, you can see over here. They don't change all that much. There are some like intricate patterns and stuff here that you will in no way see if you play in this game. Because you're never going to zoom in that far. Headgear, once again, she's got this one. Gliders, same. There we go. Now, let's have a look at the emotes quickly. Oh, she's got a unique one. Interesting. There you go. Stickers. Done. Let's have a look at her face. As our final stop. Oh, wow. Yeah, dude, that's nice. Okay. Is that paint? Or is that blood? Yo, either way, it's pretty cool. The hair quality is just actual insanity here. It's really well done. Wow. Yeah. So that's it for Hush. I didn't say, but like her complexity is quite high. 3 complexity, 2 control. Yeah, she's a tough one to play, I think. Speaking of tough ones to play, this one's probably also tough to play. Next up, we have Smoke. A soldier who heals allies with a number of survival skills. Yeah, she's a healer. So I like that they don't have too many characters. Honestly, I think that's pretty good. Let's have a quick peek to see what her intro looks like.
My life before is lost. Smoke is all that remains. Let me soothe your pain. Breathe deep. It won't be that easy. I'm with you. Reap what you sow! You cannot overcome the divine! This struggle is our salvation, yours and mine.
Yeah, she looks kind of tough to play. She looks like a Mistweaver monk, and I saw some really interesting skins on her just at the end there. Cool. Okay, yeah. Smoke. Let's have a look at her abilities quickly. Just thrust. That's kind of new. I thought there'd be more here. Healing smoke. That's the Mistweaver healing ability. Smoke clone. It's a cool clone you can teleport to that heals when you do. Smoke blast. Smoke wall. That seems to block all projectiles. Dash. And then her passives are ally resurrection. That's cool. That explains itself. And smoke gauge. Same as the previous character, where she sort of builds it up to be able to do stuff. That's nice. Complexity is 2 out of 3 and control is just 1, so she's not that hard. She looks kind of hard to play, but she's not that hard. Outfits. Oh, she's got a lot. Wow. Okay. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, check that one out. Yeah, man. Interesting hat. Cool. Cool. Yeah, she seems to have the best variety where this stuff is concerned. I'd say. Weapons. She even has the Mistweaver or the monk-style staff, which is kind of cool. Not too much here yet. I think they're probably going slow on the skins and stuff. They don't want to add too much stuff right now. Make it look like they're greedy, because it's a free-to-play game, you know. Emotes. Just the 2 basic ones. Then battlefield stickers. I feel like she might have a few unique ones here. I don't know. Either way, let's look at the photo room, see what she looks like. Cool. Yeah. She looks nice. She looks really good. Now, that's actually all the basic heroes done. As I mentioned at the start of the game, there's a system in this that you sort of build up power, and then you can turn yourself into one of these big boys here, the Immortals. And we're about to have a look at all the Immortals available. There's 4 of them at the moment. They are pretty sick. I like the idea that they also give you skins and stuff for the Immortals, because it's sort of it's like a big deal, you know? And these Immortals are, I would say, compared to the characters, they're far more interesting, far more detailed, and just far more overall fantastical. Like, it's a pretty big part of the game, so they put a lot of effort into them. First one. Martyr. We're going to have a look at her intro video, and we're going to see what she's about. She's an immortal who shines in close combat.
I come to you through flame. From ash, a new world rises. Fight if you must. I admire your courage, misguided as it may be.
Come on! Even gods can fall!
The world needs such bold faith! Rest, mortals! We shall be reborn! Fall back! Leave them to me!
Stand your ground!
Try and stop me!
This is bad! Got it!
My turn! We stand together until every chain is broken.
Yeah, okay, so what is this? Doom or Warhaven? That was an awesome track that they used there. They make them look so much more badass. But that's the idea. They're more badass. Okay, these guys are awesome. Now, the skills. She has a bunch of really flashy looking skills. For the difficulty, you gotta keep in mind it's a separate thing from the character's regular difficulty, although you do get to play it like you would a regular character. She has control 2, complexity 1, horizontal attack, vertical attack, sprint attack, and block. Then, Indomitable. And yeah, like, needless to say, these guys are going to be stronger. Pierce. Not, like, much stronger. It's not like a situation where they'll never be able to kill you or anything like that, but they are stronger by default. Dash. And then Zeal as her passive. Increases attack by 30%. Each an enemy is defeated. Up to 3 times. I think it's supposed to say each time an enemy is defeated. But yeah, there you go. Let's have a look at her outfits quickly. This is what I've really been waiting for here. I think these guys are going to have the best outfits. Oh, that's already really cool. Wow. Looks like Melania from Elden Ring, right? Like, a little bit. Pretty cool. Damn, look at that. Yeah, she looks sick. This one looks like a business suit. It's like the plate mail or battlefield version of a business suit. I like that. Weapons. And you will notice that with these, like, there's actually like lore. There's lore for each weapon if you want to check it out. They went deep. They went real deep. Headgear, same as before. But why would you want to change that one? It's just too cool. And then gliders, same. Okay, emotes. The regular ones. She has the same ones as the other characters. That shield looks so cool, man. Wow. Did her shield change? I'm going to go back quickly and just check if the shield changed when I changed her weapon. Let me have a quick peek. It did, yeah. There you go. Okay. And then you can also take her into the photo room, which is obviously cool, but you can't remove her helmet. That's sort of stuck there. Nice. That is the first of the Immortals. Let's have a look at the next. Raven. An Immortal who bombards her enemies at range. Let's check her intro video out.
Hey everybody, I'm Raven. Check this out. Burn! Hey, cat! Well, I did warn you. Mortals never know when to give up. Don't even try running.
What is that?
Hunt and peck. You can't even handle a few crows. You get one freebie. Eat crow. I am the light that guides the world. I'll teach you mortals wisdom. Somehow.
Yeah. Eat crow. No, but seriously, that character looks fun. It looks kind of cool to have something a little different. Because, you know, the first thing I realized when I came in here was there was no archer. They didn't have a regular archer character. No, like, proper ranged combat. So it's cool to see something like that in there. Let's look at her skills quickly. She has far less than the others. Complexity 1, Control 1. Much easier, I think, to get into. Basic attacks. It's the ranged attack with the bird block. Rain of Talons. It's the one where she marks all of them. Yeah. There you go. And then Elude. So she's one of those characters that if you leave her alone, she's going to do like tons of damage. But if you actually start attacking her or like focus on her, she'll probably die pretty quick. Let's have a look at the outfits. Oh. So they showed a bunch in the video, but it seems like there's only 2 available here right now. They're nice, but like just having 2 available is a little... Anyway. Weapons. There we go. Not much change in there. Headgear. Gliders. Photo room. It's nice that you can actually go into the photo room using these like full armor sets. So you can actually hide her headgear. Interesting. I didn't know that. And you can get the Raven in the picture too. Cute. Cool. There you go. She seems fun. The emotes. Hello. And then these guys. Not sure why I'm going through all of these, but I'm just trying to be thorough, so there it is. And that brings us to the end. We're going to check the next one out now. Hoet, an immortal who has mastered life and death. Okay, interesting name. Interesting name. Let's have a look at this intro video. Probably also going to have like damn cool music.
You have been judged. Accept your fate. Sanctuary. Advance. Fear not. You are no sinner. Mortals need a strong hand.
He's alone! He's a god!
Ungrateful curs. Know your weakness. Enough.
You won't escape!
I don't intend to. Mortals, return to my service. Go forth and crush them in the name of Hoet. This world shall be brought to heel.
Needless to say, I had the name wrong. It's Hoet. There you go. Let's check his abilities out. Horizontal attack. Yes, yes. Sprint attack. Sure, sure. I was going to say he seems quite difficult, but he's got 2 and 2, which is, alright. 2 stars out of 3, 2 stars out of 3 for control and complexity. He's got immunity. We saw that in the video now, where he basically just doesn't take any damage for a little while. Absolution. It's a resurrect ability. We saw that as well. Then he has lend immunity, which is to give people shields. I think the shields absorb, what is it, like 1 attack? And then his passives are remote resurrection and imprisonment. That's the barbed wire we saw. It looks pretty cool. Alright. Let's have a peek at his outfits. Bunch of outfits we saw in the video. I now don't know if we're going to see all of them in here. You know, they might have like a schedule for releases. He's got some really casual looking clothing here. But they might have a schedule where they sort of like stick in with the release window for all of them, only 1 weapon, yeah. Where they might have had different designs ready, but they're not releasing them immediately. There you go. And gliders the same. Then the emotes. Yeah. And then we're going to have a look at these and then jump into the photo room quickly to see if we can take his headgear off and see what he looks like. We can hide the headgear. He's sort of like a weird stone zombie type thing. He looks cool. I mean, he looks really cool. Obviously, they all look cool. And speaking of all of them looking cool, we have the final character now. Let's just have a peek. Darkgale. An immortal who travels the battlefield like a furious gale. This guy comes along with a murder pony. It's more like a hell horse, okay? It's not actually a pony. But let's have a peek at his video.
Hearken to your doom. We ride the winds of war. Dust beneath my hooves. You cannot escape your end. Such treacherous ground. Shatter.
You're all right, for God!
Your ride ends here! Get back! Prepare yourself. Courage is a noble thing. But pride bears a price. We ride the very wind. War covers the land. Where Darkgale rides, silence reigns.
Yeah, I want to say that guy looks a little imbalanced. Like, holy crap. Just charging around the battlefield, spiking everyone on your spear. Really strong. Skills? Oh, he's the hardest of all of them. He travels the battlefield like a furious gale on his horse. Basic attack only, great harvest. Yeah, that's wow. That's wow. He uses those spikes that are floating around him to impale everyone. Iron Will. I got the feeling he would like get off his horse, but it looks like he's stuck on the horse. And he's got rear up, which knocks people back. Drift. Yeah, I mean, drifting on a horse. Yeah, okay. Okay, and then Dark Dash, which is his passive. That's kind of crazy. Wow. Yeah, kind of crazy. Okay, okay, outfits. Let's see. It changes even the horse's jewelry. Wow. That's really cool. Alright. That's on the World Pass. Lord of Terror. Weapons. There you go. Headgear. Alright. Very cool. Let's have a quick peek at the emotes, then we'll look at the photo room. Same two as the others, and then this is a unique one for him. Yeah, dude, that's a chunky horse. In a good way. And then the stickers. And then finally, the photo room. I like that you can do this. You can also hide his headgear. Let's go have a look. You can see the horse up close and personal. And you can see his face. Yeah. Pretty cool. He looks good. He looks really good. And yeah, that brings us to the end of the character previews. That's a good selection of characters. Honestly, I believe that they've got a fine selection. Would have been cool if we had like an archer or a crossbowman or something, you know, to sort of cover all the bases. But I want to say it probably doesn't suit the style. They don't want you to do ranged combat too easily in this. And there are some ranged options anyway. But yeah, that's it for the barracks. Now we're going to move on to what's called the World Pass. This is the battle pass of the game. This is optional. So if you don't care about this, just don't care about it, right? That's what I'm going to say to you. What we can do here is I can just take you to the beginning in this menu, and it's a little bit cooler. It's easier to see what's going on. I'll show you a quick example of what's available. I'm not going to show you every single thing. I'll just show you sort of like some of the stuff you can get here. You know, there's things like portrait frames, there's things like emotes, there's things like currency. Then there's a couple of skins and stuff like that. And if you are really interested in this game, I would say first play the game for a little while. And that's always what I would say. And if you feel like you want to support them, if you feel like you want to spend some time on the game and also spend a little bit of money to give you a little bit more enjoyment or whatever, get a skin for your favorite character or something, then consider something like this or something like the store. But I would say for the most part, start slow. I'm not discouraging buying stuff in free-to-play games. I'm just saying, you know, you could get your fun out of the game without paying a single cent if that's what you like. So, there's a decent selection here, a bunch of different stuff. I'm working my way towards the end to show you what the big rewards look like, because generally you'd sort of imagine that the final ones are cooler. But overall, it's a nice mix. Yeah, it's a nice mix. They even have these figurines here. Portrait backgrounds. It's cool. And this is the final skin on level 100. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this one looks really cool. I mentioned that already. It just looks really, really, really cool. That's the battle pass. Next up we have the... And it's different. This is just a different view for it that you can sort of see how you know. There's the challenges over here, which I don't have unlocked. Then you have the profile. In here you can see details about your playstyle, about your characters that you have. You can put stickers in your spotlight, which are these. They're cool, they're funny. Some of them. That's pretty amazing. And then there's feats that you can put in cards as well. Relics. That's something. Allies can respawn at the respawn tent's location. Carry an ice stone to main foothold to instantly capture and lock it. It's like these are extras, relics that you get in the game, and I'm assuming there's going to be like skins for these as well. I don't know. I mean, that's what they usually do. Then you can also set your main character over here that you want to show off, and then as I showed you before, this kind of thing can be customized pretty substantially. For all the characters, you have different poses that you can have here. Each of the characters has like a few different poses, some more, some less, and you can even use the Immortals here. And finally, well, not exactly finally, you get to choose backgrounds, frames, which is a frame on just the bottom part. As you can see, stickers. I'm not entirely sure where the sticker is meant to be showing. I don't know if it's behind the character. Let me just take a different pose quickly and see. Yeah, I'm not seeing the sticker. I don't know if I have to move it around or what. But yeah, and then you can move this around. Maybe if I move it off to the side, I'll actually see the sticker there. Yeah, I don't see the sticker. Anyway, that's a quick look at what's available there. And finally, we have the shop. As you could expect, the coolest stuff is available in the shop. These are some of the more gaudy looking skins. They're pretty cool. I mean, I like them, of course. In terms of the pricing, they are reasonably expensive as far as I can tell. If I look at the number here, you are not exactly on, but you're around $1 to 100 of these coins around. So you can sort of see that this bundle over here, it's a 5 times bundle. This will cost you almost $24. It could cost a little less, obviously, because if you buy the bigger bundles. But yeah, it's a free-to-play game, so you can sort of ignore this if you want. It's all cosmetic stuff, and that's fine. That's awesome, actually. And that brings us to the end of this video. I want to say one more time that this game has awesome looking character models. They look amazing, super high detailed. I like the tank going past in the background there. Super high detail, really cool skins. And I feel like that's obviously just the beginning. Like they're most likely going to be working on this and updating the roster available and adding new heroes and adding new skins for the current heroes and all that stuff. So that's cool. And yeah, once again, free to play game. When they have this kind of selection in a free game, that's always a good start, right? That's what I'd say. And you can see that all the characters here are available right from the start, except for this one right here. And there's an unlock quest that you can do to get it. So it's like pretty accessible, I'd say. But yeah, overall, I'm impressed. And they've made some big improvements since the first time I looked at this. Yeah, that brings me to the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for sticking around and watching it. If you guys are playing this, if you have any favorite characters, let me know in the comment section. And as always, you can check back here soon for more. Give this one a like and share it and do all that other good stuff. I appreciate it when you do. Most importantly, happy making those characters. Happy customizing them. Happy playing the game. Happy that.